Hello and welcome to the Data Show. It's June 10th. I'm Yufeng Guo. This is Felipe Hoffa. And today we're going to be exploring DBT with BigQuery. How are you doing today, Felipe? Great to see you.
Great to see you, Yufeng, and to see everyone back here after our super big show some
That's
days
right.
ago,
That was,
3 weeks ago
yeah,
already.
time flies. I hope everybody is doing well, staying safe, taking care of themselves at home, wherever they are around the world, really. Great to see everyone kind of be able to join us. And see, we have Eddie, who says he's looking forward to this. I am also looking forward to this. It's gonna be great.
Yep, Saver is here too. Saver is always a great friend from GDG London, and he's always super live on chat. Um, I hope some people from the DBT Fishtown Analytics join because we're going to be looking at DBT today. I don't know how many people in the live stream know it, but it's a really, really good professional way to make your pipelines work well and in the, have them well tested, well version controlled. Like, it's time to make our pipelines professional, you think?
Yeah, that's definitely. And what's interesting here is I'm seeing this term pipelines come up a lot now across different domains, different industries, and different technologies. It feels like we're kind of on this inflection point where lots of different, shall we say, data related tools and technologies are in need of pipelines. And I think it's a real sign of the maturing of some of these technologies and of these communities and use cases.
For sure. I mean, if you look at our previous shows, we built some interesting queries with BigQuery, but they're always this big, big mess that become a little unreadable. So it's time to put a little bit of some order here. And DBT is a great open source tool to do so. They are increasingly more popular.
Yeah,
And yes, George Slokowski says that they've been looking to work on it lately. And what I want to show you here, I'm not the big DBT professional, but at least I want to show you the easiest way that how we can install it, make it work on GCP, make it work with BigQuery, and from then on, we can start growing. But getting started is the hardest part, and we're going to fix that
that's
today.
right. Really excited for that. For just to give our viewers full context here, you know, if Felipe is saying that he's not the biggest expert, I'm perhaps the smallest non-expert here at DBT yet at all. And so this is part of the excitement here, right? We're gonna see what happens as Felipe tries to guide me through this process, and we're going to try to troubleshoot her along the way and figure it out as we go.
And that's why we do it this way. Wherever problems you see us going out through today, you may get the same problems, and we are going to fix them with you. But first,
The starting point of everything is data. So,
the starting point
all
of
right,
everything.
and we have Drew Bannon here. He says he's a DBT maintainer, so he can help us out if things start falling over on us.
Oh yes, Drew is going to keep me honest on my great to have him here.
uh,
Um, I have to say there are more people that have written about this. Also from Fishtown Analytics DBT, Claire wrote a great tutorial on getting started with BigQuery. Recently, Lack on GCP wrote a tutorial on getting started with DBT. But today we're going to make it interactive and we're going to make it simple.
yeah, yeah, that sounds
Good?
good. We're having a little bit of connectivity issue here.
Hmm.
Uh,
We are having connectivity
yeah, what's
issues.
weird is it seems
Oh,
like
yes.
my connection to you, Felipe, is really nice. We can see each other, but I'm having a upload. I'm having poor upload
Oh,
performance, so
oh.
that's why I cut off my video back to you. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think if there's any way because I'm already audio only. Thank you for typing that in. Yeah, YouTube says it's not receiving enough data, and I agree. It's dropping frames like crazy.
We need to fix this.
Yes. I'm trying to
And
think.
how
No Google Fiber.
do you have an alternative? Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let me.
Sorry, without it's funny, we've done so many of these
Yeah.
shows, and this is the first time we run
Yeah.
into an upload issue.
Yeah. It's like. Let's try to go and hotspot myself here.
Yes, Yufeng is going to the hotspot. Maybe this will fix it. And the funny thing is that what we want to, the data that I want to show you today is all about the how do we measure the speed of the internet around the world? Are people getting fast internet, slow internet? Is internet faster in the United States than in Mexico? We can answer those questions. And I built that dashboard for you today, which is to talk about. So let's see if Yufeng comes back.
Yeah. Can you see me, Felipe?
I
All right.
cannot
Can you
see
hear
you,
me?
and I can see on YouTube that everything
Yeah.
is very slow.
All right. So I'm cutting over now. So the signal might momentarily take a skip as we reestablish connectivity. But I think maybe we'll do better here. Let me.
Yes. At least people, I think they can hear
Okay.
us, because if I connect to the stream, it just looks very choppy. And we're not expecting
Yeah.
this. Sorry, everyone.
What is happening here? This is really odd.
Are you getting a DDoS attack?
Am I getting a DDoS attack?
Yes.
Trying to tether. I don't know if it's what is causing it.
Okay, so maybe I will do the show via chat.
Okay, I think. What's confusing is that even on, like, I've switched over to the hotspot, but it's still, the uplink speed is still dropping below 1 kilobit. Sorry, 1,000 kilobits. And specifically,
So
it's tanking to 0, which is the confusing part. I wonder, it really could potentially be a YouTube thing. I don't know. They can hear us, but it's choppy. We'll have at least something.
Yeah. Oh.
Restart. Yeah, but the tricky thing is then we lose the. I'm worried about what happens to the live stream component of it. It's. Wonder if.